Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, today I'm going to be doing my Your Person love reading, where I'll be checking in on your person, your partner, your love interests, energies. I'll be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot for them today. We'll be looking in on their energies as far as what they're thinking and feeling, what they want out of this, and a possible future outcome. So, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be part of my community. I'd really appreciate your guys' support. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And with that being said, we're going to jump right in and see what these energies are for you guys, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Remember, I'm going to be reading these from your partner and or love interests energy and point of view, but take the energies as they resonate for you. They can be swapped, vice versa. Also, please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can resonate for every Gemini out there, so don't force anything to fit. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Overthinking, overwhelming thoughts cloud your vision. Keep things simple. I feel like you got this in your, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you got this in your weekly vibes video that I just did for you guys. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. So is your partner, love interest, also in a mirroring energy of overthinking? Or is this picking up on your energy, Gemini? You are an air sign, so you tend to live up in your thoughts, in your head. Gemini. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Okay, so maybe this person's all up in their head and not speaking, not communicating. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Not opening up. I feel like there's lack of communication already. Aftermath. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Oh, just flew out. Hollow. I like this one. That artwork is really pretty. Gemini, this is a music deck. It'll have a song on it. I'll put the link to the song in the description area down below your video. let me know in the comments if it, afterward, if you go listen to it, if it has any meaning to you, if there's any messages within the lyrics. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. It flipped right over in my hand. Vivian Green, emotional roller coaster. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Okay. I've got two, it looks like, here. Go slow, take time to get to know each other. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Oh, okay, you got a few here. You were the best thing in my life. I want to tell you how I feel. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Oh, yeah, you're getting lots of doubles. Fresh start, new opportunities. I'm actually going to move these over here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Gemini. There we go. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I'm going to set that over here. Okay, Gemini. Excuse me. Grab a drink before I start speaking of this energy I'm feeling. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm going to start pulling some tarot. I'll be pulling 3 cards for each of your partner and or love interest's energy. 3 for what they're thinking and feeling, 3 for what they want out of this, and 3 for a possible future outcome. But Gemini, let me get jumped in into this energy first. Remember, these energies can be vice versa. Don't force anything to fit, and take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So whether this is a brand new connection that has had a lot of troubles getting going, getting off the ground, starting, or this is a current relationship, situationship, commitment. There is a sense here of the relationship needing to, okay, so let me start with a current relationship. Well, either way, there's healing. I feel like, okay, so I feel like this is mostly going to be for a current relationship. There's healing that needs to take place within the relationship. Something took place that in the past, in the recent past, in the past, or currently taking place, which caused a disconnection, caused a mistrust, caused this is an emotional disconnection, an emotional roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs. I feel like with this hollow and this emotional roller coaster, and speaking the language of love, that you guys are on different love languages. And if you're not familiar with love languages, I highly recommend that you start looking into them. It's really important to know for yourself and for relationships, and understanding partnerships and relationships and what you need from one another. So with that being said, I feel like you guys speak different love languages. One of you is Gemini, all up in your head, an air sign possibly. And no harm, no foul. Everybody is their own, but your partner or love interest could feel like they can't connect on an deep emotional level with you. I feel like that's where this hollow is coming from. Like maybe you're not opening up on an emotional level. You're not speaking their love language. That's not saying that you are hollow. That's not saying that at all. It's just you guys aren't connecting on the emotional level because you're not speaking each other's language. I feel like you guys are, so there's a rejection here. There's a resentment building up. I feel like there's needs to be a fresh start. You guys need to stop allowing clouded judgment or resentments or walls that have been built up over a long period of time to come down and start learning. Go slow, but take the time to get to know one another, especially if this is a long-term commitment, a relationship that's been for a long time. It's important to continue to getting to know each other. People evolve, people change over time, people grow and change. So reconnecting, getting to know one another again, taking it slow. I want to tell you how I feel. You guys need to communicate. I feel like this is there's been an extreme lack of communication here, but there is a deep attraction, but there's been a rejection, a withdrawal from one another. This person still thinks that you were the best thing that happened in their life, and or vice versa. You guys need a fresh start. You guys need new opportunities. You guys need some new ideas, new inspirations to spark this original connection that you guys had together, this original connection that brought the two of you together in the first place. And if this is a brand new connection, this is a similar, it's just that you guys aren't speaking the same language to have that connection. One of you could be overthinking and one of you could be over emotional. You guys need to take it slow, get to know each other, feel the attraction, and talk about, communicate getting to know each other and having this fresh start and new opportunities and what you want in life and where you want to go. Speak loving words. Speak. I feel like communication is a big thing here. So opening up to each other, taking it slow, getting to know one another, and refeeding that original attraction. Okay, we're going to jump into the tarot now, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their partner and or love interest, and what they're currently thinking and feeling. 3 cards, please, for what their partner and or love interest is currently thinking and feeling. Whoops, and it fell all the way onto the floor. Happening a lot lately. Excuse me. So like I clear my throat and it makes me automatically think of, and I haven't been saying this in any other videos when I do that, but that the throat chakra, you guys need to open up and communicate. Communicate what you're thinking. Communicate your needs, your wants, your desires. Have this fresh start. Open up about those emotions and feelings, right? So, 7 of Swords, this is sneaky behavior, dishonesty, running away, betrayal. What they're thinking and feeling is that there could be some sneaky behavior, dishonesty, or betrayal going on with you, that you're running away from. The fresh start, the new opportunities, your emotions, this connection. They're feeling rejected. Remember, this can be vice versa, but so they're feeling like there's some sneaky behavior, like I said, or that you're just plain out rejecting them because you're not connecting with them and opening up with them emotionally. If they're an emotional person, especially if they're, let's say, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they want to connect on a deep emotional level, and you're up in your head overthinking and not opening up about your feelings and emotions here. This could be an emotional roller coaster for them. And they could also feel like you're rejecting them or that you're being sneaky and holding back things. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please get me messages for Gemini. 2 more cards, please, for their partner who's currently thinking and feeling. For love interest, for me. Your person or partner or love interest here wants movement. They want a change of events. They want to get out of this cycle that you guys have been in. They're looking for change. They're looking for movement. They want luck to turn in their favor. They don't want you to feel like you're rejecting them, right? They want you to turn back around and not run away, but go slowly and come back towards them. Get out of the overthinking, out of the headspace, which is also Swords, your air intellect, and come into the emotional side, the loving, emotional words, communicating, right? The Emperor. The Emperor is, well, one, it's Aries, but don't take the sign into too literal. I'm speaking of energy here. I feel like this person wants respect. They want to take leadership. They want structure. They want to take charge of this situation. They want a fresh start. They want the opportunities. They want the communication. And I feel like they want you to take charge. This is what I'm feeling. Gemini, they want you to step into your emperor power, that they feel that you have, that you are. This person feels like you are the Emperor. I know this is an Aries sign, but Gemini, everybody has every element within them. They just want you to step into your courage, your power, to take leadership of this situation and start planning strategically. They want a turn of events. They want you to come back near that to them and have a fresh start. I feel like they want you to take charge. Or that could be them wanting to take charge of the situation. Them standing in their power. It's about control and power, determination, taking charge, taking leadership. So they don't want any further rejection, overthinking, not being open about your emotions. They want a turn of events, and they want you to step into your leadership, your Emperor role, and they want a fresh start. They want to get off the emotional roller coaster, the wheel. They want to get off the emotional roller coaster and the wheel. And they want to take leadership. They want structure. They want balance, and they want control taken here. Sorry, one fell on the floor here. And so, Ace of Wands, they have an inspiration for, the Wands is about fire, right? The Emperor, your Emperor, they want new idea. They have new ideas, new passion, new action to be taken. This can also be a phallic. If you look closely, it can be a phallic. They want physical intimacy with you, if you know what I mean. But this Emperor wants a fresh start, a turn of events, change to happen. They want leadership, control, passion, a new, fresh start. This is new inspiration, an urge to create a new start, create new opportunities. Look at that bright light, that passion, that desire, that new inspiration, that new idea. That is your new idea, your new inspiration, this passion for this new start that this person has. They're going to take leadership, and I feel like they're going to come in and they want to tell you how they feel, that they have an attraction towards you. Possibly they feel hollow without you. They want to open up and speak the language of love. They want to communicate with you now. They're going to communicate that you were the best thing that ever happened to them, Gemini. They're done overthinking. They can't imagine the aftermath, cold and dreary without you. They want to take it slow and have a fresh start and new opportunities and new inspirations to get to know each other again. Learn each other's love languages, what you want, what you desire from one another, and how to do that. Start communicating. Stop the overthinking. Keep things simple. They want to put down all of the stress, all of the anxieties, all of the burdens. This is 10 of Wands. This is too many responsibilities. This is a lot of hard work. This is burdens. This is being oppressed from one another, having a separation, feeling hollow without you, being up in their head, feeling rejected. They're ready to put down these wands. They're going to put down all these 10, because once you get to the 10, Gemini, they're done, right? You're done. They're going to put down all of this burden, stress, anxieties, exhaustion. Because why? There's a turn of events. good luck and good fortune. This person stepping into their power, getting courageous, turning into a leadership position, energy, excuse me. They're ready to take charge. They're ready to take authority and structure of this situation and create a new beginning, these new opportunities and a fresh start. Yes, it's an ace, so you guys are going to take it slow. Get to know each other again. Get to know one another again. Excuse me. It's like just trying to speak like a baby because you haven't communicated in a while, maybe. The attraction is still there. The romantic love is there. You guys just need to open up, communicate, reconnect, get off of the emotional roller coaster, the wheel, allow it to turn in your favor. Allow the good luck, good karma to come in, a turn of events for the fresh start, the new opportunities, the new passionate beginnings. This person's ready to come out of the cold. They're ready to come out. They're ready to end the hard times, end the rejection. That's Five of Pentacles. They're ready to end the rejection, the ghosting each other, the not opening up to one another, just the rejection, right? The hard times. The hard times they're ready to end that. They're ready for Six of Cups. They're ready for a reunion with you. They're ready for that childlike innocence and energy with you. They want to go slow and reconnect with you and have a fresh start and these new opportunities, right? They're having nostalgic feelings about how things used to be, the memories. They're ready to open up and give back and forth. They want the romance again. They're ready for giving and receiving. They're ready to stop the overthinking. They're ready to tell you how they feel and speak loving words. Communicate their emotions, right? Communicate their emotions. I do not like this card. They're ready to end the heartbreak. I don't feel like this is like the really, really tough Three of Swords I typically don't like. They're just ready to end the heartbreak. They're ready to end the feeling of losing you almost, or the separation between the two of you. This is the disappointment and the sadness. Yeah, maybe even some heartbreak because of the feelings of being rejected, of not opening up about your emotions, feeling outcasted, any sort of sneaky behavior. I feel like this is just the rejection. There was a lot of rejection here, a lot of sadness, a lot of loss of time, I want to even say. I feel like this has been a long time going, long time. There's been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment in here, a lot of sadness, and there's been a big separation between the two of you, like I said at the beginning, physically, emotionally, which has caused a lot of sadness, heartbreak, but feelings of rejection, like you guys don't even know one another anymore. I feel like you guys are ready to end that. You guys are ready to end the emotional roller coaster, ready for new cycles, ready for new fresh starts, new inspiration, new beginnings, ready to end the burdens, end the outcast rejection, ready to open up and share emotions, because you have nostalgic feelings of the past, your memories together, You want to open up and have this ebb and flow of giving and receiving, of your loving words, of your emotions. I want to tell you how I feel. You are the best thing in my life. Take time, Gemini, to get to know one another again. Remember the attraction that originally brought the two of you together. Remember what you loved about one another, what you really enjoyed about one another in the beginning. Any further messages for Gemini? There's been a big disconnect here in this relationship, situationship, long-term commitment, marriage. It could have been on the verge of divorce. I feel like you guys were on an emotional roller coaster. I feel like you guys were almost on separate roller coasters. They say, you know, when people aren't on the same page, I feel like you guys were in separate books. There had been a big separation here. Toxic cycles, rejection, not communicating. I definitely feel like there's different love languages here. Someone's had decisions to make. There could have been a third party involvement. There could have been just a choice to make because someone was going to possibly think about a divorce. There was just blockages. The relation for not all of you, for some of you, there was thoughts of a divorce here. Maybe you guys thought of the aftermath and decided to come back in and heal this, but there was definitely some heartbreak, disappointment, sadness, possible thoughts of divorce or separation physically, definitely emotionally, a loss of time here within this commitment, relationship, situationship. A lot of decisions had to be made. There was a choice that had to be made here, whether that was another person involved or just with your thoughts, because this is swords, all of the overthinking, right? Swords. And swords. So this is a lot of your thoughts, your beliefs, your communication, conflict within the truth here. I feel like the blockages, the stalemate within the communication, the stalemate and blockages within both the communication and the relationship is going to be removed. Gemini, this could be a soulmate, past life relationship, someone from your past physically, someone in your life, but this is an opening up, a wanting to open up about your emotions, have that giving and receiving. But there's definitely been a lot of heartbreak, loss, disappointment, stalemates and blockages within communication, within connection here. There's going to be a turn of events. I feel like it's going to turn into your favor. Some of you might not, but I feel like a lot of you, this turn of events is going to, karma's going to turn out in your favor. Good luck and fortune's going to turn into your favor. This person's going to really step into this bold, powerful, courageous energy of wanting to inspire new opportunities, new fresh start with you, a passionate new start, physicality. They're ready to end the burdens. They're ready to end being outcasted, rejected. They want to open up and talk to you. They want to make these decisions of coming back together and end the overthinking. They want to take things slow and get to know you again on a deep emotional level, but they want to also communicate their needs and wants and desires with you, their emotions with you that have been held back for so long. So you guys need to reconnect, get to know one another on this deep emotional level. A fresh start, new opportunities together after a really tough time. a possible close to ending, or, you know, a separation even. But just remember what attracted you to in the beginning, why you fell for one another at the beginning, what you enjoyed about each other at the beginning. But also, you guys have both changed, so what do you enjoy about one another now? What new opportunities can you guys go on a journey and inspire one another to do together now? So go slow, take the time to get to know one another, tell each other how you feel, communicate, but the attraction's still there, the inspiration, the desire for this new beginning. Someone's going to take leadership here. Someone wants to come in and plan this with you and start this over again with you, Gemini. So let me know in the comments down below if you used the link. Remember, I'll put the link for the song. Let me know if it had, if it was useful for you, if it had any meaning or messages there for you. Let me know if you liked the reading. Let me know how this resonated for you, Gemini. I can't wait to read for you next time. It looks like there's going to be some healing and reconnection going on here after a really tough time. So communication for fresh starts, new opportunities, new beginnings. Gemini, thank you for being here. Please give the video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really love for you to be part of the community. I would appreciate and be grateful for your guys' support. So yeah, I can't wait to read for you next time. Thank you for being here. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.